Hi everyone, and welcome to our very brief tutorial on once you have your file, uploading it to YouTube and then putting it into your Canvas page. So here I am at youtube.com. I'm already signed in, so you will need an account that you can just do like any normal account if you don't have one by going to youtube.com and then going to sign up and do the basic thing that is part of every sign up on a website. And then up here in the right hand corner, you are going to see this little camera with a plus on it. So just go ahead and click that. And then you want to click upload video. And it's also important with YouTube. YouTube allows videos to be closed captioned, and that is going to help with ADA compliance, as well as you can speed them up or slow them down. So for me, I talk really fast, but in YouTube, you can actually slow me down or speed me up, which is fun. So let's go back to my YouTube page and I'll show you how to do that very briefly in case that's something you didn't know existed. So let's go to one of my videos. Let's see, I'm going to go to my channel. And let's say here's one of my lecture videos where I'm talking about domains of life. So I'm going to mute that so that it's not being really obnoxious, but I can put the closed captionings on here. And then in terms of speeding it up, slowing it down, I would just go to this little widget at the bottom, and then I can go to playback speed and do it faster or do it slower, depending on what sounds good to you and your ears. So that's always a possibility with this video and any video on YouTube, which is, some of the value of uploading it to YouTube. So we're going to upload a video that we've already created, one that I just created this morning. The intro message at the top of this web page. So message from Mary, this is a .mov file. You can also import MP4 files. So it's going to go ahead and do that. You can name it whatever is appropriate for you. If you want to have a description, but if you're just using it for class, you don't really need to. At this point, you do want to go down to where it says audience. This part's going to be important. So you want to say, no, it is not made for kids. That's a larger conversation about COPA. I'm not going to get into it because it's not important for us in particular because we're in college, but you want to make sure that you're not saying that it's for kids because it's not, because we're university. So make sure that that's toggled for no, it's not made for kids. And then you want to just click on next. All this stuff in this little mid video elements, don't worry about it. Again, don't be fancy, just get it done. At some point, if you're interested in doing more of this, you can, but right now, just getting it live is going to be more important. So we're going to click next. And then now you get to choose if you want to make it public or unlisted. So these two options, don't make it private because that creates a lot of trouble. Public and unlisted, here's the values. If it's public, that means anyone on the internet can see it. It's searchable within the YouTube as a search engine, as a platform. And that is your choice. If you want people to be able to see your video that aren't part of the university or your class, that is a personal decision. Or if you're like, hey, I just want my class to see it. I don't want just random people on the internet to see it. They just choose unlisted. And what unlisted does is the URL you can only access your video via the URL that you give people. So again, personal decision, but choose whichever one you want. And then this is going to be your URL here. You can go ahead and copy it now. That's one way to copy it. Now it's linked to your clipboard, and now you can paste it wherever you want to. And then you're going to press save. And then now it's going to be processing, and depending on how big the video file is and how long you've recorded, that's going to really impact how long it's going to take to upload and process, as well as your internet speed where you're processing that video. So right now it's doing its little thing. It's still processing because we just uploaded it. And if you didn't grab the URL last time, then what you need to do is go to the three little dots on the right hand side here, and you can go get shareable link. And then now I can paste it in a web browser. I can paste it in Canvas. And there's my video. So another way to do it, to get that URL, is just to click on the video. And then that brings up the URL here again. So now that we have our URL, we're ready to go. Here's the video. The video is live. Closed captioning does take a couple of minutes. So right now, the closed captioning, since I just did this video, isn't ready, but it's usually pretty quick. So, within like 5 to 10 minutes usually. And now I have my URL that I want to put into Canvas. So I'm going to go into my Canvas. Here is my Canvas dashboard. Let's just choose Bio 10 for fun. And then I choose my home page as my modules to make everything nice and easy. So let's just pick a module. Let's say I was going to put this into, chapter 10. Then I would just in my module here press the little plus, and then I'm going to go down to page, and then I'm going to choose new page and put, March 17th lecture. And then I like to put a call to action, watch and take notes. I'm trying to do things one-handed. That's not going very fast. And it's good. I'm just using my little quick mic. It's always good to have a USB mic if you have it possible. It makes the sound a lot better. But even if you're just recording on your desktop, then that's better than nothing. So we have this. We're going to go and click on the page we just made. I'm going to go to edit. And then I'm just going to paste in my URL. If it's a YouTube URL, then it will automatically embed, and all you have to do is put the URL, press return, and now I'm going to press save and publish. And the students will see a URL hot link, but they also can watch it inside of Canvas just by pressing play, and that's all ready to go. Oh, and we're going to stop that there. So really easy. Now, it's published, it's live, students are ready to see it. They have the choice of either watching it directly on YouTube, which means they can download it for later if they need to, if that makes more sense for their lives, or they can watch it embedded here in Canvas. So really easy and all set to go. Let me know if you have any questions.